Morning, good morning, good morning. It's like going into a vault anymore, trying to get into Facebook, all the security. But here we are. Good morning. It's Thursday, Thankful Thursday. Let's see if I can find us on here and we'll get going. There we are. Good morning, Kathleen, Kathy, and Marisol. Good morning to you this morning. Annie 7. Hi, darling. Kathy Han, where in the world are Teri and Jean today? Well, Jean's in bed, trying to hide from the light that I have on. We are in St. Augustine Beach, Florida. And boy, is it beautiful outside. I just took a peek out the window. We were right at the beach. And I can't wait for Auntie Jean to see that beautiful ocean out there. Let's get the morning song playing, hopefully. Alexa's been a little stingy with music lately, but we're going to try it. It is a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
We are so close to you right now. Middle of the state, down at the bottom. Kathy, I wish you were here with us. 35 and 20. Well, come on down.
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song.
Come back. Good.
So just follow along.
We are in your town.
We got plenty of time.
Over to have breakfast with
Begin
us.
easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Say it out loud. Come on, let's play. Let's play day. We're going to play date with a Michelle Landers today. We're going to see her. I just woke up. I'm sure that will excite her. So how's everybody doing? What are you thankful for? I am grateful that we made it to Florida. I really am. We've been in cold, and I think it's going to be amazing just to have that sunshine, to walk on the beach, put our feet in the sand and in the water if we choose. So whatever you're grateful for today on this Thankful Thursday, hold that in your heart. And let's do the heart, mind to the divine. You place your hand on your heart and you slow down your breathing. Then add that love in. Whatever it is you're grateful for, whatever puts a smile on your face. Maybe it's the thought of a friend or of a time that you spent with someone, a place that's really special to you. Whatever it might be, just breathe that in and release anything else. Breathe in the love and let go of anything other than love, because only love is real. Breathe in again Hold that energy of love and add into it joy. Something that you can remember that just made you giggle or belly laugh or just enjoy the moment. Bring it to your now moment and make it even more special because you're recreating it. Now breathe that joy and that love out into the world. Share it from your heart to the world. And one more breath in. This time, focus on peace, the stillness, the knowingness that everything is working perfectly. And release that out to the world. Peace, love, and joy. Catherine, 42 is not freezing, my friend. We've been in freezing. And right now it says it's 49 and sunny here at the beach. So come on over. And Kathy says, yes, but at least it's sunny and bright and colorful here. We have seen color here in Florida as well. So there's a lot going on here in this part of Florida. As we get further south, we won't see any leaf changes, but we still have some of it here. Not like it is in New England, not like where we just were in beautiful Vermont, one of the most beautiful states in the nation for the autumn. Kathy says, at least it's sunny and bright and colorful. Annie, I'm thankful Grayson's getting better with his cold. I'm thankful I'm able to work and pay my bills. I am too, Annie. I'm so grateful for all that's come to you. You deserve it. You deserve joy, happiness. And there's our Vermonster. Good morning, Blue. Good morning, Pocket. Good morning, Gruff. And Gizmo, if you're there watching, good morning to you, sweet one. Rosalind, good morning, Rosalind. Good vibes. And Brookie, good morning. Oksana says, good morning. I'm thankful for all the wonderful things that are about to come. Good time with my friends, laughter and joy, wealth and well-being, new career and traveling, new ideas and soulmate. Yes, indeed. I am grateful for Oksana because we get to meet her. I am so thrilled. I can't even tell you. I am just so happy that we get to stop in and visit with Oksana. And anybody else in Florida where we're at right now that wants to just have us stop by, we will most certainly do that. We're hoping to be able to meet up with Linda Lemieux tomorrow. Spoke with her yesterday. Liz Orsini, good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you on here on YouTube. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us. Ricky and Josie, good morning. Look at this. The gang's all here. Hi, everyone. Cheers. And I hope your day is off to a great start like mine is. I'm alive, breathing. I feel good and just ready for this day, ready to greet this day with love, with laughter, with joy, with seeing friends. And let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all that. What you got for us, Kuan Yin? Ooh, we just had this one, so I'm going to draw another one. I know we're supposed to have that message, so I'll read that. And a second card just because I can. So the first one, the one that we just had just recently, but it came up for us again, is called Uniquely You. You all might remember this. It was just a day or so ago that we had it. The more we are willing to become authentic rather than conventional, the more we will need to eschew conditioning in favor of aliveness. Be willing to run the risk of being authentic so you can live from your heart and experience real joy. Yes, we just had that one. It might have even been yesterday or the day before, but we had it really recently. And then what we have to go along with that is the Divine Mother's love. Let's see, how does it go? Like that. The Divine Mother's love. If we don't, I left it there. No, you keep it, Jean. Go ahead and keep that one. It's fine. Because I know that when I get to Colorado, I'm going to have one at the house I'm staying in. If we don't trust our divine connection, we can feel like a lost child, uncertain, insecure, and afraid. Yet when that child knows that the mother is always there, waiting, naturally stepping in when needed, but otherwise trusting in the child's ability to live its own life, then getting lost for a time is just part of the adventure. It is not frightening. It is freeing. Boy, do those go together really well. Uniquely you, be willing to be you, authentically who you are, in all of your beauty, all of your glory, everything that takes place in your life. And remember that you have that divine connection. Remember that Divine Mother is always there, wrapping arms of love around you, nourishing you, making sure you have coffee. I know, Annie, aren't those great cards for us this morning? And what a beautiful message to just be who we are, align with who we are, with our divine connection, allow and accept this life that we're living is on purpose. It's no accident that we're here. We chose this, and we chose to be here at this time. Or as some like to say, we're here for such a time as this, whatever's going on. And, we've had a lot going on over the last few years. There's been so much that we've had to adapt to and work with the changes that have happened and go with the flow. But so many are in resistance to making the changes. And that's where we start getting into the disappointments, the being disgruntled, not feeling the happiness. Happiness is on the inside. Those things that are happening out there in the world, whatever is taking place, that's not going to make us happy. You guys, it's not. Even if we had peace, total peace in our world, we still may not feel happy because the happiness is not dependent on what's going on the outside. Joy is when we can create joy in our life and be with like-minded people and do all those wonderful things together, laughing, playing, talking, having that divine connection and diving deeper into who we are and what we're all about, then our joy is really lifted. But the happiness, the contentment of being here at this time in this body, that's up to us, each one of us. Nobody can make you happy, just like nobody can make you sad or upset or worried or frightened. You have to allow all of that for it to happen. So peace, love, and joy, those are my goals. That's what I intend. And I intend that these next couple of weeks that I'm going to be inundated by sunshine, beautiful people in my life that I've known. Some of them that I will see in Florida, I've known for over 30 years. So it's going to be just amazing to be here in that energy. And I'm taking all of you with me. If I go to the beach, you're going to the beach. If I'm at an angel circle, you're going to be right there. I'm going to feel your presence. There's going to be 2 angel circles here in Florida. So Floridians, you have an opportunity here to sit with like-minded people and to be together, to have that experience of feeling the angels come to you and give you your message from them. Luz, right now I'm in Central Florida. I'm in St. Augustine, and I'm headed to Orlando today to see our beautiful Michelle Landers. I just cannot wait to be in her presence. And I know she's got something rocking for us on the stove. She's already told us she's cooking for us. And then we're going to Fort Pierce to see our Oksana, one of our peas. Luz, are you in Florida? I can't remember exactly where you're at. But if you're here in Florida, Luz, I definitely want to see you. And I want to meet up with Isabel, Stacy, and let's pray for our Stacy. She had a pretty bad day yesterday physically. So let's lift her up and wrapping our arms around her. Cassandra's in Tampa. I didn't realize that. Is she okay after that storm that came through? I hope there was no damage where she's at, and would love, love, love to see Cassandra. And in fact, we can go out of Florida through the West Coast. So if she wants to meet up with us, I would love to do that. She's fine. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that, Luz. Thank you. Yeah, we could absolutely meet up with Cassandra and then head up the coast, the West Coast, to the Panhandle to get our dear Auntie Jean back to her hubby. And I know that he's just waiting for her to come home. It's been a long time now. We left at the end of July. So she's been away from home for a bit and away from her beautiful, beautiful little puppies. And I know she's ready to go home after she has the Florida experience. We'll be headed out. Catherine, okay. I think we have to check out of here by 11. So if you can come over, we will definitely go to lunch. Not lunch, we'll go to breakfast together and get to see you and Michael. Deirdre, good morning to you. Kathy says that was a very good 2-card pick. Be your true self and know that the Divine Mother is guiding you. Absolutely. I have felt that guidance pretty much my whole life, but on this journey, especially traveling as I am for the last 2 years, I've really felt her guidance, and I've felt Kuan Yin really being there every moment with me. And I carry just a little statue of her everywhere I go. I usually bring her out when I go into the hotel rooms. But right now we got in, not really late, but we got here last night and did the chanting as soon as we got here, and then just pulled what we needed out of the car so we could get to sleep because we were both exhausted. It's been 3 full days of just driving and making it from the north to the south. But we're here. Joanne Castrillo, we are in your state, darling. We're in Florida, and we'll be headed south. I think tomorrow we'll be, we're going to stop in Fort Pierce tonight and see our Oksana. And then tomorrow we'll head all the way down into Fort Lauderdale. And Blue says, yes, and her children are going to send out a search party and have an intervention for Sweet Jean. Yes, they are. Well, they'll have to uncover her first. She's all bundled up in the bed over there right now. Oh, Joanne, I can't wait to see you as well. And on the 27th of October, we're doing an angel circle at the Wellness Studio, which is Joanne Castrillo's business, her sweet little day spa. And Jean and I need to make appointments with you, Joanne, because we definitely want some of your services while we're here and to get beautified by our Joanne Castrillo. And Luz says that Cassandra works at a pet shop, but you'll tell her, oh, geez, I cannot bring Auntie Jean to a pet shop. That wouldn't work. She would be walking out of there with one of everything. But I'd love to see her. I really would love to see Cassandra, and she'd like to meet up with us. So gratitude for this Thankful Thursday. Gratitude for all of you who are showing up this morning for yourself and showing up for each other. Blue, I wish I could transport you down here. You know, I know there's a plane that flies out of Hartford that goes down here, and we'd even come to the airport and pick you up. So might have to do that, sweet one, and get you down here to sunny Florida and out of all of that coldness up there. So what's everybody else grateful for? Thinking about gratitude. You know, those of you who were at the retreat, many of you are on here. You got a book that I gave you called The Gratitude Base. The Gratitude Base is a tradition that I started several years ago after I lost a dear friend named Bob Miller. And Bob every morning would call out someone's name and say he was grateful for them. So in the book that I gave everyone there at the retreat, it's called The Gratitude Base. And the whole idea is to write in that book every day a person that you are grateful for. It can be the same person multiple times, or you can find somebody, even if you don't know anything about them. And this is what I did. The first year that I did this, I sent out a message every day to a person that I was grateful for. Some people I didn't know. It was just one of my Facebook friends. And so I sent them a message. So many times I would get an answer back. Why are you grateful for me? And I would say, just because you're here, you're on this planet, you exist, you showed up, somehow we got connected. So you don't have to know anything about them, but maybe sending that message to pretty much a stranger, you might find a beautiful connection. You might find some commonality. You might find something that you can talk about. And maybe it's somebody that needs to hear that you're grateful for them. Maybe they need to hear that there's a friendly face with a smile attached that just wants to say hi. So it's a beautiful way to show other people gratitude and love, but it's also a connecting tool. So if you want to just reach out to somebody and just say, I'm grateful you're alive. That's all you have to do. And just, it's a blessing. When we give gratitude from our heart, we get so much back in return. We get love. Gratitude and love are vibrating at the same frequency. So when you say to somebody, I'm grateful to you, like Rosie Shapiro, good morning. I am so grateful for you and grateful that you're here this morning for us to say good morning to. I really appreciate you, Rosie, and thank you for being here. Rosie, I'm down in sunny Florida. You should come on down out of New York. And Blue, there are snakes here? Yeah, there are snakes here. There are snakes in Colorado. I'm going to Colorado. And yeah, me and snakes just don't jive together, but I can love them from a distance. They're part of God's creation. And so I do that. I just accept, align, allow. Annie, yes. Tell Blue, just do it. Just do it. Whatever it is that's going to bring you joy and happiness and warm your heart, just let it be. Just let it flow. No fear. No fear. That's how I've lived my life the last few years now, but especially these last 2 years on the road. I have to do it with no fear. If I go into the ego part of me that says, what the heck am I doing? I'm out here driving thousands and thousands of miles, and there's crazy people in cars on the road that might want to run over me. We almost saw a road rage incident yesterday, and we almost had an accident right in front of us yesterday. We had somebody that missed their exit. They were going past it, and instead of going up and making a U-turn, they decided they were going to come on in anyway. And there was a semi in front of us. So we're exiting off the interstate. So you know we're not like crawling in our vehicles, right? So this car cuts in front of the semi. He had to go off the road. And I wish I had a way to contact that driver or his employer, because kudos to him. He was able to, in that instant, not hit the car, thank God, and control his vehicle so that it didn't flip over, because he had to go into the dirt. And I just looked at Jean and I said, I think Michael's protection around our vehicle extended out to that driver, because he really did keep it under control. And oh my goodness, I was like, I'm sure he was shaking, because I was shaking. We would have been involved in that accident if it had happened. But I'm so grateful for the protection. Every time we start out in that vehicle, I do the shield of Archangel Michael. I ask for his protection around our vehicle, around us, and anybody that comes even close to our vehicle. So I know that Michael had a hand in helping that driver yesterday to not have a terrible accident, which it would have been. So thank you, God, that we are safe. Deirdre's grateful for the heat that's piped in on us on this 43-degree day. Well, I'm grateful also, Deirdre, that you're able to stay warm. Catherine is grateful for her cats. Yes, yes. And I love that, Annie. She says, Jean Wolinski, start pack. Luz says that Cassandra Wood, she has a young man that likes to do peace on earth. And I told him about you. He would love to meet you. I'm grateful for my vacation, for all the amazing people I have met in my journey. Luz, we're grateful for you. Thank you for being on this morning. And I would love that. I would love to meet other people who have peace on their mind and their hearts. And Blue says, Whizzy Bee is not amused. She wants her people back. Oh, sweet Whizzy Bee. Calm your little self down, and we'll be dancing soon. We'll be playing Leo in just a few minutes for you to dance to. Kathy says, I am grateful for butt warmers, heated seats in my car. Thank you. I love you all. Please post some St. Augustine Beach. I love that area. I'm glad you made it away from crazy car drivers in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, this wasn't in Charlotte, but I believe it was in South Carolina, maybe either South Carolina or Georgia, where that incident happened. And yeah, I was not very happy with that car for doing what it did, but I had to stay in my own lane and say, okay, that's their journey. And if they're making decisions like that out on the roadway, just sending blessings for them to be safe wherever they go. And Blue says, wow, thank you, Big Mike, my guy. Yeah, he definitely kept us safe and kept that accident from happening. And it was one of those moments where you just had to go into gratitude and say, thank you, God, that the driver ahead of us was able to control his vehicle and that it wasn't a terrible thing that happened. And we're here to breathe and enjoy this wonderful, amazing day. Okay, so all of you that are on here, just give one thing that you're grateful for. I know several of you have mentioned things, but one thing or one person, let's all share gratitude at the same time right now. And if you have a prayer request, go ahead and type in something that you want us to lift up for you, whether it's a person, a situation, an experience, whatever it might be. Oh, Marietta, I would love, love, love that. Let's have a land blessing at Heart Harbor. Let's do that. Marietta, I'm up for it. So let's do it. Let's set a date so Jean and I can come down. We have so much going on while we're here in Florida. We're doing angel circles. Now we're going to do a land blessing down in the Keys. And I'm meeting some amazing people for the first time. We're going out to dinner with someone this coming weekend who is a healer from Canada. He's only going to be here like 2 days, and it's at the time when we're here. And we get to meet up with him and find out what his healing energy is all about. Deirdre, grateful for my peas. And Marisol says, prayers that I can find a job, please. And thank you. Marisol, let's put that out there and hold it in your heart that it's already happened. Feel it real. Feel it, see it, experience it. Hold that in your mind's eye when you fall asleep at night. This is the biggest takeaway that I've had from the mentor that I listened to, Neville Goddard. And Marisol, I encourage you to Google Neville Goddard, especially on YouTube, and you're going to find so much information. But the one that I really am resonating with and benefiting from is one called, now I lost the name of it, but he tells you how to stay in the moment, how to feel that experience as real, as really, really happening, and then drift off to sleep that way. Let that be like the last thing you think of before you close your eyes to go to sleep. And just hold that energy in your heart and manifest that way. What else? Deirdre, prayers for all humans, Gaia, and world peace, and attention to human trafficking. Annie 7 says, Blue, thank you for healing energy being sent to all of us and your grid and all of you and Teri of yourselves and the lovely, beautiful, amazing souls in this group. Love you all. We love you, Annie, and our beautiful Grayson. Blue says, I'm grateful for my Dancy Pants pocket change doggeroo who is in my lap with waggle butts. Yes, yes. And Kathleen Caputo, grateful for having lunch tomorrow with a friend that I haven't seen in a long time. Brookie's grateful for Jinxie. She's quite vocal this morning as I'm packing up my things. She wants to know what's going on, what's happening with all those bags you're packing up. Joanne Castrillo, I'm thankful to be going to, not sure where you're going to, but I'm thankful as well because I get to see you soon. And Marisol says, excellent, I will do that. Yes, that is the huge manifesting technique that I've been using. And I tell you what, I'm having experiences I never thought I would have. And I'm getting ready to have a most amazing experience that has blown even my socks off, and something that I will definitely share with you all when it happens. Ricky, thankful for feeling better on my new diet. Yay, Ricky. I cannot wait to see you and Josie at the Angel Circle in just 2 days. In 2 days, we're going to be at Love and Light Spiritual Emporium, and we're going to do a beautiful Angel Circle there, right where it all began. I started doing the Angel Circles at Love and Light. And now look at what's happened. It's coming full circle. I was there when you open Love and Light, and I'll be there when you close it. So I'm sad that it's closing, but I'm happy I'm going to be a part of that experience. Oh, Joanne, you're going to North Carolina for a wedding. Yay. We were just in North Carolina. It's beautiful right now. A little chilly, but it is beautiful. And Luz, prayers for everyone here and for all those people around the world for a prayer right now. Thank you. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Hold your prayers in there, whoever you're lifting up today. It might be you. Maybe it's your own self that you're praying for. But definitely, please keep Auntie Jean and myself in your prayers. We do have just a little bit of traveling, not much today at all. And just being here in this sunny state and seeing beautiful, beautiful people that are ready to receive a blessing from the Peace on Earth tour. And right now, I'm just so excited that Marietta wants us to come do a land blessing where she's at, in the beautiful Keys, Florida. So let's just breathe in love, breathe in light, breathe in joy, breathe in excitement, awe, and wonder about what's coming in your life. Stay present in the moment and feel the excitement in your heart. Feel it real. Know that the experiences that are coming forth are what you are driving. You're driving that experience. You are the one creating. And as we go into our heart, let's lift the vibration upward, up, up, up to another dimension, up to the 6th dimension, where creation takes place, where there's all kinds of sacred geometry. There's means for us to just pull in that energy so that we can create whatever we want. In that 6th dimensional energy, there's no limits. There's only possibility and potential. So go there in your mind's eye. Just breathe in the energy. Walk into that dimension. Pull in some of that sacred geometry. It may look like a blob of energy. It might already start having a shape or a form. Or maybe it's just a thought that pops into your head and says, this would be an amazing thing for you to do. Whatever inspiration you get from that dimensional energy, just allow, accept, align, allow, let it come into you. Let it create inside of you whatever it is that is your heart's desire. Maybe it is that job that someone's looking for. Maybe it's more abundance. Maybe it's friends and love. Maybe it's peace. So as I go into that 6th dimension, I'm pulling in the energy of peace right into my heart, into my mind, into my existence here on earth, so that everything I do is focused on that, as it has been for years. So whatever you're creating, whatever your desire is, just see it real as you pull in the formula. You go there to get all the pieces and parts, and then just let spirit put it together in a solid form for you. Bring it into the 3rd dimension which is where it shows up in matter. It shows up in the physical form. So this is a creation day. This is a day when we go together as our beautiful, loving family, and we create whatever we want. Maybe it's good health for yourself or for others. Whatever it is, just know that in this dimension, you can have, be, do anything you want. You're unlimited. Allow that in your life. Allow it in the lives of those we pray for every day. That beautiful circle that we have. And just breathe love and light over every name that's on that list. Everyone that's been added recently. Breathe that love and that peace and security over those who are traveling, including Jean and myself. Breathe it over every experience that you have today. Just breathe in from the divine and then exhale it into the world. And now let's love on each other. We do this every day. We go into our hearts, we connect, and we say, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Good morning, Auntie Jean. She's awake. And I'm so glad because I'm so excited for her to see what's outside of this hotel. So have a blessed day, you all. I love you so very much. And we're going to get Leo rocking and rolling us. And the waggle butts are getting ready to have some joy. Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful piece, on a mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. Where we can be together. The heart telephone's always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa
Jean is up and dancing. Dancing to the coffee pot.
Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the twist is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team.
This is the winning team.
There is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret. Simply accept, align, allow.
AAA, y'all.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Fight with it. Okay. Push the one with the dot in the down first. Yay! Get it!
Cuppa Joy.
Woo! I love you all so much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. Catherine Kovacs, we're ready to have breakfast with you. So let's do that. Let's get together, and then we get to go see Michelle. And our Kathleen Caputo, our Mama Hada Bear, is doing a meditation for Enlightened World Network today at 2:00 Eastern Time. I hope you all will support her. Go in and listen to her beautiful self. Kathleen, you're amazing, and thank you for doing that. Thank you for blessing us all. We love you, and we're going to leave everyone with namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone. We'll see you later.